You don't need another word because what is happening? You already know that God is good. And let's take a moment because I love that. I feel that. For the rest of infinity, whatever we want to say, we just gonna hope forever. But eventually we have to get out of the first step. Okay? Homegirl, before we get started, just know that before a word whoops y'all, 9 times out of 10, it has whooped me first, okay? So don't come for me. Don't do any of the things. Don't get upset with me because it is not, I didn't plan to clock your teeth the way I'm about to do right now, okay? It just sort of happened that way. But listen, you don't need another word. You don't need another sign from God. You don't need for God to just do this one thing so you'll know. You don't need none of that. You need to get up and do the thing. Okay? You need to get up and do the thing. You might desperately need some self control and some self discipline. You might need to tend to that childhood trauma that you're letting distort your view of how you see the world today and keeping you in bondage and doing all these things. You might, you just might need to release yourself from the victim mentality and take control of your life. Because what is happening? What is happening? Seriously, say it with love. Say it with love. Say it with grace and with all the things. Listen, guys, the tea is this. You already know that God is good. You already know that God is faithful. You already know that He can do the unthinkable. You already know. You already know these things. So why are you searching for Him to tell you something that you already know? What do you need? What do you need? And He is unfailing. He is unfailing. He's going to always be unfailing, y'all. And let's take a moment because I love that. I feel that. Thank you, Jesus. He is always unfailing. He's always been unfailing. And for the rest of eternity, for the rest of infinity, whatever we want to say, He's going to always be unfailing. He's going to always be I am. I am. He's going to always be that. You see what I'm saying? And you already know that. So what are you doing? Hold on, because somebody is grilling and it smells so good. I want some grilled food, guys. Seriously. My God, it smells so good. Listen, what was I saying? Y'all, for way too long, we have basked in the victim mentality and just like lived passively and expected our lives to change just on a whim, just out of nowhere, just like wake up and boom. And you know what? Some people that may happen to. I'm not negating no one's story, but how many days you gonna let go by before it happened to you? Or, until you decide to partner with Jesus. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're watching this video, if you're connected with me, listen, we got to do some work. We got to do some work. You see what I'm saying? Faith without works is like literally, it ain't going to happen. It's just like, no, we just going to hope forever. We going to hope forever. We going to hope on our way to that casket. We going to hope. We going to hope. How are your actions aligning with your hope? How are your actions aligning with the faith? Because the thing is, like I said, we already know God can. And that vision that's on your heart is not there for no reason. So God can, and I personally believe God will. But it's like, just because oh, God, thank you for that. I think it was Pastor Darius Daniels who once gave the example. He was like, life is like a circle, right? And sometimes we have a vision of like, different parts throughout that circle, right? But it's like your actions, I can't remember, I'm not saying the exact same way he said it, but it's like your actions dictate how much of the circle that you experience, right? Because it's there, it's laid out, but you got to walk to it. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't just stay at point A and just like, oh, one day I'm gonna eventually get to point C one day, but you're not aligning with it. So if your actions is not, you're not working towards that thing, then it's like it's just going to be something that could have happened. You see what I'm saying? The little engine that could. It's just going to be that. It could have. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say I really do believe God will, but we have to do the things, guys. So, like, by doing the things, I mean, like, number one thing I'm finna attack. what are we spending the most of our time doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, literally, what are we doing? Like, for me, I I tell y'all, I think I may have told y'all, I don't know, girl, but listen, my time, I was not a spend time wisely queen, okay? Like, just not at all. Like, I had such very poor time management, and then will wait to the end of the night or like certain points in my life and just be so sad. Look at that little birdie. Hi, birdie. I always look at these people balcony, and the birds are always over there. Come over here. I haven't had birds in a long time, but okay. I'm not gonna hate because they got like a whole oasis. So the birds probably love that. I need an oasis over here. But anyway, I digress. What was I saying, Lord? I can't keep getting sidetracked. But yes, I had very poor time management, right? And I'm not saying like I'm just like a time management baddie, right? Well, I mean, I'm on my way there. You see what I'm saying? I'm on my way there. I'm like way better than what I was. You see what I'm saying? But it's like I don't just use every second of my day the most wisest way I could. You see what I'm saying? But I'm no longer just feeling sorry for myself, like, damn, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I could have done that better, or not even that. Help me. I need help, God, because I'm not really articulating the way I feel it in my heart. What am I trying to say? What I'm saying is like, we have to work towards these things. You see what I'm saying? It can't for it, and I get it. Like, I think it's important for me to include like my own example with time management is because like I literally get it. I wanted to do the things for so freaking long. You see what I'm saying? Wanted to, genuinely, truly wanted to, but just would not do it. And it's like, that's not good enough anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not enough to just want it. Like, yes, it's the first step, and I thank God for that, but eventually we have to get out of the first step. You see what I'm saying? Because we like we said, how much of our circle are we going to experience? You see what I'm saying? If we just continuously live in the want. You see what I'm saying? But with not putting any action behind it. So yes, as much as this morning as much as this morning, I would have loved to stay in bed even a little more. And honestly, it's a balance with that because I did stay in bed like a little bit before I just hopped and got out. I ain't just hop out the bed and turn my swag on immediately. You see what I'm saying? I vibed a bit. I took it a little slow. It's a Saturday, hell. I took it a little slow, but it's like, okay, how I told y'all I was staying in bed till 3 p.m. Hell no. We ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? Because absolutely not. We're not doing it because absolutely not. Yeah, that's the T. That's why we're not doing it, because absolutely not. Also, it's like, what are you listening to? You see what I'm saying? What are you letting feed your soul? What is entering to the gates of your spirit? You see what I'm saying? What videos are you watching continuously on social media? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, who uh, who's in your circle that you're letting feed you? You see what I'm saying? Because y'all, I don't think we recognize just how important and just how powerful what we allow into our gates. So our eyes, our ears and stuff, what we allow enter into our gates, how powerful that is. You see what I'm saying? Like, how it truly does feed us. You see what I'm saying? It's like, if you are surrounding yourself with just negativity and toxicity and all these things, it's like, it's gonna have an effect. Like, oh gosh, let me tell y'all. Pause for a second. I'm in my neuroscience bag, okay? And I'm not that deep in it to where I can like fully explain all the things that I'm learning. But listen, this brain of ours is making connections and is rewiring and doing all these things every second of the day. Every second of the day. And it's learning. It's literally learning. It's literally learning based off of our actions. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if you are teaching your brain XYZ, you see what I'm saying? Like, I see, that's what I'm saying. I can't articulate it yet, just yet. But y'all, neuroscience, I am thoroughly enjoying it. Just a little tidbit about your girl. But yeah, that's really just what I wanted to get on here and say. Okay, I'm not here to. I don't want to just keep yapping for the sake of yapping. But I'm saying, like, girl, you have to reclaim your life. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, seriously, genuinely, truly, like, and you talking to somebody who know how difficult it can be. You know what I'm saying? Because we want comfort, especially me. I am a cozy queen at heart. I am a cozy queen. I am a comfort baddie, most definitely. You see what I'm saying? And staying in my bed can just be so comforting to me. You see what I'm saying? Or scrolling all day can be so comforting to me. So mindless, all the things. You see what I'm saying? Like, continuously spending my money on just eating out, comforting to me, because y'all know your girl is not too keen on cooking. You see what I'm saying? But it's like how we have to be more mindful. Be more mindful of like what do we like don't sit up here and cry to me because you can't buy the things that you truly want to buy. Oh Lord, I'm clocking. I'm really clocking. I'm not trying to. I'm clocking and I'm not trying to. Listen, you can't you can't sit here because you can't buy the things you really want to buy and XYZ because the truth of the matter is your God is sustaining you. You see what I'm saying? He's sustaining you, and I think that something my pastor used to always say, like we don't have a income problem, we have a management problem. You see what I'm saying? Girl, that's tea. We have a management problem. We don't manage our money well. We don't manage our time well. We don't manage our health well. We don't do any of these things. But we want to sit and cry and pray for a miracle. You don't need a miracle. You need a budget. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, girl, it had to whip me first. It had to whip me first, honestly, truly. But y'all, like, the thing is, no one's coming to save us. No one's coming to save us. And our Father, whom we love and whom love us unconditionally, He has plans to prosper us. That's the T. He has this beautiful circle planned out. He has like we have such beautiful like life experiences ahead of us, but it's like our actions are gonna dictate how much we experience. You see what I'm saying? And I want you, I want me, I want us, I want we to experience life to the fullest. You see what I'm saying? And it's like we have to invest more in ourselves, y'all. We have to take better care of ourselves. We just have to because you are already loved. You're already a royal priesthood. You see what I'm saying? But we have to like act like it, and like all these blessings and these grand things, like they're gonna flow towards us. You see what I'm saying? They're ours. They're literally ours. Like I just love this. Like the desires that's on your heart, the vision you have for your life, it is not just a dream. It is not just something that's like, oh, this, I wish I could have that. Like, that is beautiful, but it could never be me. No, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. It literally can be yours. It literally is yours. Your name is on it. But it's like, are you aligning with it? You see what I'm saying? Okay. I think I'm going to wrap it up here, truly. But be encouraged, okay? Be encouraged and just know that, like, your father, he is going to always be who he is. He's going to always be I am. He ain't going nowhere. He's not leaving you. He's not doing any of these things. But I mean, if you want to, for me, my example, like, if I wanted to stay in bed for the rest of my life, I believe he would have stayed in bed with me for the rest of my life. He would not have left me. You see what I'm saying? But that just would have been it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like nothing can separate you from the love of God, okay? We know this. He loves you. You're good. You're well taken care of and all the things, babe. But I want you to, again, experience life to the fullest and, just be more intentional with yourself. Invest in yourself. Take care of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Protect your vision. You see what I'm saying? And work towards your vision and all these things because, like I said earlier, it's yours. Okay? Okay. Yep, that's the tea for today. I hope that it didn't whip you too badly, but I hope that it whipped you enough to make your butt get up and do the things, okay? One day at a time. I'm not telling you to, listen, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy, okay? I'm not telling you that you need to completely transform and stress yourself out and be a perfectionist and do all these things. I'm not telling you that, but I'm telling you, one day at a time, take care of yourself. One day at a time, be intentional. You see what I'm saying? One day at a time. One day at a time, be intentional. That's what it is. That's the tea, okay? Till next time. Toodles noodles. Mwah.